Stop! Before you reach into your closet this morning and pull out that deep navy top or that rich burgundy sweater you have been wearing for years, I need you to hear something that almost nobody in the fashion world is saying clearly enough. There is a way most women over 60 are wearing dark colors that is quietly doing the opposite of what they intend. Instead of looking polished and put together, the dark colors are pulling light away from the face, deepening shadows that have nothing to do with your bone structure, and making you look more tired, more heavy, and more closed off than you actually are. And the frustrating part is that it is not the dark color itself that is the problem. It is one specific thing about how it is being worn. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what that thing is, and the 5 shade secrets that bring the glow back to your face without abandoning the colors you love. The number 1 secret, the one that changes everything, is the last one. Stay with me. Dark colors are slimming, so more dark colors must be better. But here is what nobody tells you after 60. When dark color sits directly against your face, it does not just slim the body, it dims the face. After 60, the skin surface reflects less light than it used to. The luminosity is still there, but it needs support. A dark color worn directly at the throat, and color is absorbing that light. Your face is quietly losing that battle every single morning. 5 shade secrets. Small adjustments. No new wardrobe. No expensive pieces. Secret number 5. Stop wearing your darkest color at the highest point. This is the foundational mistake, and it is the one almost every other mistake flows from. When the darkest piece in your outfit sits at or above the collarbone, a dark turtleneck, a deep jewel-tone blouse buttoned to the top, a rich charcoal scarf wrapped tightly under the chin, you are placing maximum light absorption directly adjacent to your face. The eye moves from the face downward, and the first color it meets is a color that pulls light in rather than sending it back out. The face loses the contrast battle before the rest of the outfit even registers. The fix is almost embarrassingly simple once you see it. Wear your darkest colors from the waist down or through the mid-body. Let them do their slimming work on the areas where slimming is welcome. Introduce something lighter, something warmer, something with a little luminosity at the neckline, the zone directly below the face. Think of your face as the sun in a painting. Everything in the composition should be angled toward it. If you draw an imaginary horizontal line at your collarbone, everything below that line can be as dark as you like. Everything above that line should be at least 1 value lighter than your darkest garment. That collarbone line is the most important boundary in your wardrobe after 60. Cross it with dark color and the face dims. Respect it and the face glows. The next secret is the one that surprises almost everyone the first time they hear it. Secret number 4. Jewel tones are not the same thing as dark colors, and most women are treating them like they are. Emerald green, sapphire blue, amethyst purple, teal, deep coral. Women over 60 are often told to embrace jewel tones because they are rich and sophisticated, and that advice is genuinely correct. Jewel tones are extraordinary for mature skin because they have both depth and saturation, and the saturation is what matters here. A jewel tone has color energy in it. It vibrates slightly. That vibration reflects a kind of warmth and light back toward the face, even at a deep value. A flat dark navy or a flat charcoal gray does not have that same quality. They absorb, they flatten, they close down. The mistake most women make is choosing a jewel tone that has been darkened down toward charcoal or black. A navy so deep it has lost its blue. A purple so shadowed it reads as almost black. Those versions have lost the saturation that made them powerful. You want jewel tones that are still clearly, unmistakably their color at first glance. A blue you can name from across the room. A green that announces itself immediately. That saturation level is what does the lifting work for your face. Keep the jewel tone vivid. Do not let it darken into neutrality. Here is a specific test. Hold the piece up in natural window light. If you can immediately name the color, it is still vivid enough to work for you. If it looks like it could be any number of dark things, it has been darkened past the point of doing your face any good. Secret number 3, the 1 inch of brightness rule, and why it changes everything. Here is the specific, concrete, actionable technique I want you to try today before you do anything else. Whatever dark top or dark jacket you are planning to wear this morning, find one element within approximately 1 inch of your face that is lighter, warmer, or more luminous than the garment itself. It does not have to be dramatic. A cream scarf loosely draped at the open collar, a warm white t-shirt worn underneath so the neckline shows, a softly colored blouse peeking out beneath a dark blazer, a strand of pearls or a gold chain that sits at the collarbone and catches light. Any of these elements, placed within that 1 inch zone directly below the chin, creates a small band of reflected light between the dark garment and your skin. And that band, barely visible, barely there, is enough for the eye to read your face as more illuminated, more awake, and more alive. This is the technique that stylists use on set without ever naming it explicitly. They are always putting something light near the face. Always. It is the oldest trick in editorial fashion. If you walked out the door every single morning for the rest of your life with just this one rule in place, you would look noticeably more radiant in every single photograph taken of you from this day forward. 1 inch, 10 years, consistently, every day. Secret number 2, wearing all dark is not more sophisticated. It is more aging. The all dark outfit, head to toe in black, head to toe in navy, head to toe in dark gray, is often chosen by women over 60 because it feels safe, because it feels polished, because someone told them once that monochromatic dressing is the mark of a sophisticated woman. And in certain contexts, that is true. A single dark color worn head to toe can be deeply elegant. But after 60, there is a specific problem with the all-dark approach that has nothing to do with sophistication and everything to do with light. When the entire outfit is the same dark value from head to toe, there is no gradient. There is no hierarchy of light that draws attention upward toward the face. The face simply sits on top of a dark column, and without anything below it that creates contrast or movement, the face itself looks heavier and more static than it actually is. What breaks this problem is not adding bright color. It is adding value contrast. A dark trouser with a medium dark top and a light adjacent scarf at the neck. A deep skirt with a slightly lighter blouse and a warm-toned necklace. The same color family, just graduated in value from darkest at the bottom to lightest at the top. That graduation will make your face look more dimensional, more awake and more present than the flat monochromatic column ever did. And now, the number 1 secret, the one I promised, the one that involves the color most women over 60 have been avoiding. And the reason they have been avoiding it could not be more wrong. Secret number 1, warm neutrals near the face are not boring. They are the most powerful tool you own. Cream, ivory, warm white, camel, blush, soft terracotta, Warmtaupe. These are the colors most women over 60 dismiss as too safe, too bland, too grandmotherish. And that dismissal is costing them the single most effective facelifting technique available in a wardrobe. Here is why warm neutrals work so specifically and so powerfully for mature skin. Warm skin tones, and almost all skin, regardless of depth or ethnicity, has underlying warmth. Respond to the colors in the warm, neutral range by appearing to glow. The undertones in the skin light up when a warm, slightly reflective color is placed near them. Cream does not wash you out. Cream mirrors the warmth in your skin and sends it back at you amplified. Ivory does not make you look pale. Ivory catches the light from above and below and deposits it directly onto your face like the most flattering filter you have ever encountered. The reason most women avoid these colors after 60 is a misunderstanding. They wore cool, stark white once. It looked harsh. And they generalized. Cool, stark white can flatten a warm complexion. A warm ivory or a soft cream does the exact opposite. You need approximately 1 inch of it near your face. A warm ivory turtleneck under a deep burgundy blazer. A cream scarf loosely knotted at the collar of a charcoal coat. A blush-toned silk camisole visible at the neck of a navy jacket. That 1 inch of warm neutral between your skin and your dark garment is the difference between looking like a woman who has carefully understood color and light and looking like a woman who simply picked up something dark and put it on. Both women are wearing dark colors. Only one of them looks 10 years younger while doing it. Light belongs near the face. Everything else in the outfit is simply the architecture that delivers it there. Which of these 5 secrets are you going to try first? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one.